welcome back to another lesson with Professor RJ as we talk about how not to suck at Civ 5. I think during the last episode I just hit the new turn button, so we have a whole bunch of notifications here. We'll just try to do these in order so I can try to keep my mind organized as I go through the turns. I realize as our sprawling empire becomes bigger and our influences become more dangerous, turns take longer. This is sometimes the nature of the game. It really grinds to a halt once you get into war. Luckily we're not in one of those, so let's just go take these notifications. A unit's been promoted. I believe this one had just fought a barbarian caravel, and it doesn't have a promotion yet. I think I might have covered this earlier, but I almost always go for boarding party because I don't generally attack naval cities, but coastal cities rather, so we'll take care of that. We have enough faith to purchase a unit or building. Buy when in a city following the appropriate religion. Well, this has more to do with where I want to be spreading my religion. Fortunately, they have spread to my religion. I think I may have, oh, excuse me, sorry, didn't mean to bother you. Yep, I think he did use it once. He may be able to go further. I'd also like to use him kind of as a way to explore this land area, which I don't have a lot of information about. So I bring up that, of course, because I want to check all my towns here, cities rather, and see what they have. This place already has a pagoda. I want to make sure each one at least has a pagoda. This one even has one. This is my main city, definitely has it. And that one has it as well. The reason being, I'm also considering. So I have an option here. I can plop out another missionary and try spreading it to different lands, which isn't that bad. Or optionally, I can try building in another one of the special buildings we have from our religion. We all have cathedrals. I think I've only built that in my capital city so far. The reason why this might be important, of course, is because of faith. Culture. See, it gives me culture and faith, which is nice, and an additional happiness. Why I might want to do that instead of another missionary? Well, I'm going to be getting another one of these to turn over pretty soon. In the scheme of things, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting the area around my city. I don't think that's going to be hotly contested. That's 1, 2, 3. That's Cape Town's gem, so I'll never get that. So I guess I'll just have to keep what I want. But the question now is, which way do I want to spread my religion? And it might not be a bad idea to kind of spread it this way. We have Singapore, of course, is following my religion, but they have a lot of other pressures. Antwerp has a lot of pressure. We may be able to make them fold. So I'd have more success in spreading my religion here, but this is the area I want to spread. Or at least I want to explore. So I'm going to purchase a missionary on this side, so to say. And hopefully they can explore some of this vast area. Alright, that's dealt with. We got copper. Alice Suxia is happy about that. Oh, I think I made that trade during my last session. This is I'm recording this after I've had a little bit of a break, so some of this stuff might not be super fresh in my head. That's great. We got a growth bonus. Great person. Yeah. No, I did mention I bit the bullet and I finally made one of those highfalutin guilds. And there he is, Charles Dickens, the great Mayan writer. Everyone remembers him, of course. Like all great people, you have two options. You can either, specifically with the ones that do works of art, you can either have them make the great work, or you can have them do kind of an expendable thing. Sort of this is like a one-time use, and this will help my tourism. If you take a look over at tourism, I don't really got much competition. So it might be good just to get started on that. We'll have him make a great work. I wonder what he'll work. What he'll make. Ah, yes, Christmas Carol, of course. I'm not sure if that's like the greatest work ever. As you can see now, I have two. I have two over everyone, and some of it gets boosted because of I have open borders and a shared religion. That's great. As this moves on, we'll touch more upon it, but I'll be making more great people as turns go on. Also, it should be noted, you can look over here, I believe it is, to see your culture. Ah, right. So, right now, A Christmas Carol is stored in the amphitheater. All these are different buildings you can have over time. This place has a palace. All places are going to have a palace. And they'll let you know what slots you can put them in. If I have an amphitheater more of my cities, I can put more works of art there. I believe opera houses do music. Museum do art, I believe. They can do a lot of stuff, I think. Broadcast towers for music, I think. Cathedral is for art. And Royal Library is for writing. And there are wonders, I think, that have storage, but I'm not positive about that. Anyway, so that's how the Great Works things happens. So I really want to make sure I have two more slots open for writing. After that, though, I don't want to make any more. But hopefully by the time I have some amphitheaters up, because it's been a while since I made some more cultural buildings, which really seems to be my weakness at this point. Hey, Jerusalem's super pumped because we made that writer. They are firmly in our pocket as a city-state. That's great news. Ormus wants us to find another natural wonder, which we might find via the missionaries, so we'll see what happens. Okay, back to city stuff. So, we just got, they finished stoneworks, which is good. They'll make more hammers. We talked about it, and I think it's time to stop putting it off. I think everybody at least needs an amphitheater. We'll make that kind of one of our priorities. They finished the circus, which is great. I'm still at that point where this is a new burgeoning city, and I will have options to buy out stuff. What would I want you guys to work on first? Well, you generally want to go for the lower cost stuff just because it's within the range of what your city-state can do. I know I've mentioned it before, and I'll probably see if I can buy it. Right. I want to buy this place a harbor. This will connect RJ Suxia and Alex Suxia via trade route, essentially. And that's a really important thing. I don't know if this place needs to have a harbor, but we're going to find out. It says right there, forms a city connection with the capital city over water if they're not already connected by land. And that helps the benefit from sea trade routes. This isn't as much about making trade routes come for it, but it's as much about making a trade route like a road with my main city. So I'm actually going to buy that. That will pay off in time, though. Alright, but what do I want it to actually work on is a different question. I did say we want to make amphitheaters a priority. We're doing okay on money. Market isn't as vital right now. I would like this place to expand its borders. Eat some of this land, maybe naturally. I'll have it work, I suppose, on the amphitheater. The workshop is tempting right now. We do have, stable. Oh, that's only for sheep and cows. So, now, I said we're going to focus on amphitheaters, and I mean it. So, Singapore, they got the religion. That's great. Let's see about... now, here's something interesting. Most units can't walk across this magical line, especially if they're military. But these aren't military units. They're religious units. Workers, I think, can do this. I'm not sure if they turned that off. I think in earlier versions you could. Anyway, so even if I don't have open borders agreement with the Mecca, I can... I think it's over here. I can take a look at diplomacy. If I take a look at diplomacy overview, deal history, I actually have no deals with Arabia, which is a little disturbing, but If I did have open borders with them, this would make a big deal, but I don't, as you can see right here. I've moved in. So what I'm going to do, I'll drop some religion on these Baghdad bastards. I mean, they're religious now, which can hurt us, especially in a single player. What's going to happen is Mecca is clearly a holy city for Islam, as you can see. Not just in reality, but in this game. And Al-Rashid, might get pretty upset that I'm spreading religion in his cities. This only has one for a follower. Might have been better to try to do it in Antwerp, but if I'm correct, Antwerp's getting a lot of pressure from my guys. Pressure is kind of what makes them convert. So that was a good thing we did right there. All right, so we got you. I don't know if he'll lose strength at this point, as I think we did show a little bit of attrition last turn with him in this area. But now that he's in the same religion area, it might be better. We will see if he loses any power. He was at 500, so he'd go down to 250. Okay. Yes, I do remember this as well. This is my my kind of noble quest to kill some more barbarians. Yeah, the camp's there. This guy might beat us to the punch, but I'm gonna have an archer here. Hopefully, cut him off at the pass. Okay, I've explored as far down that way as I really care to go. This guy still can't do much. I'm gonna have him retreat back to there. The only reason for that is so that he can heal up. I mean, he got a little dinged up from some pirate wars. Got a missionary here. He was going to Ormus. He was. He really, really was. But that didn't pan out. So I gotta reroute him somewhere. I could put him up near Antwerp. Right now, there's not a lot of useful places you can go. Shoot and Timoak. They're already with my religion, and missionaries should be kind of used to try and spread religion. I could have had him act as an advanced scout for this party, but I'm not really worried about the barbarians. Perhaps, maybe not as much as I should be, but this boat, of course, is the one. This one's running up to go lend aid to that little effort over there. All right, and we're back in the swing of it. I also see I am making the Notre Dame in 3 turns. Someone else could be working on it. I want to see if I can do anything to juice it turn-wise, but it doesn't look like I can change how many turns it's going to be built in. Yeah, you know. Usually in slower-paced games, the min-maxing of that kind of stuff makes a bigger deal. But with quicker turns, a quicker game pace, rather, it matters less. Oh, we got a guy not... Okay, we have a military unit there. That's great. Why don't you just stay there to get the garrison bonus, as I believe the cavalry here is doing the same thing, but in Alsacia. So good. We're going to be getting a lot of money. With all this money, we're going to be able to upgrade all our cities quicker, buy military if we need it. Probably next turn we're going to have to take a look at demographics. I feel like we're doing really well. There's a lot... the position of our landmass is very fortunate. We're kind of kitty-cornered, and we're between the 2 dominant continents. As we discussed before, the trade route, the city connection, they stopped calling them trade routes. Earlier they're called trade routes, but then they made trade routes its own mechanic with the little camels and the cargo ships. So that's good. We have that. It means we're probably getting a little bit more money. Wow, we're actually 34 gold of our 185 income. So that's a substantial amount. That actually helped us quite a bit. And that harbor will pay for itself in just a few turns. So, okay, he still did take the damage, which is unfortunate. I like him to explore a little more before he dies, but he's probably going to die somewhere out there. Unfortunately, that means the region we're exploring right now is hostile to our religion. It's really a shame. It's going to be hard to spread religion out there, or at least explore it. Okay. As expected, that guy is being real. He's being a real jerk. That's what I got to say about this guy. He's going to try to steal our thunder. He's going to try to take out the camp by himself. We'll see what happens over there. I must have a trade agreement with these guys because our open borders, because they're letting me through, which is great. We really want to explore this other half of the continent, essentially, as there's a lot we don't know about this continent. Might swoop down and around. Oh, my worker finished making a camp. I believe Alsaxia should have this in 2 turns. It'll be nice. We'll have another source of iron. It's going to help saves production quite a bit too. Trying to, I mean, if I moved him there, he could maybe start something. I'm going to have him go there and wait. Now, this caravan has helped us for, honestly, very early on. It was our first trading thing. It's helped give growth to Alsaxia and Ebensaxia. But now they're kind of on their own. They're established. I can't help RJ Saxia, of course. I can give them production or food. Production would be nice if I was really kind of hurting on that. 4 isn't a terribly large amount. I can go to Cahokia, not for that much gold. The reason it sounds like I'm not impressed is because I could. This is taking up one of my trade slots. These slots. Look at all the various things I still have available that I haven't necessarily taken. You know, I can make a lot more money. I can be spreading right religion, which would be really swell. And there I have this caravan whose options are rather limited. So I'm actually going to delete this unit. I get 12 gold back. This will hurt a little bit in the near term. But of course, being the consummate professional I am, I'm going to wait till next turn to get a cargo ship. I'll have enough money. I'm going to buy one outright. And then we'll establish a trade route. I will buy it in the city I think is best in it. We'll get to that next turn. Alright, so here's the missionary who's, I mean, more or less doomed. I can't really push him out that way. Ah, look at this. This is a great merchant. Now this looks like the Shoshone. Yeah, the Shoshone sent him out. He's gonna probably do a mission here, which is gonna give them a big influx of gold. They're gonna not, well, they're gonna have to do some stuff to unseat me, Uzurk. I don't know their current relationship. They might take it away from me. They might not. Time will tell with that, but yeah. All right, let's at least get this guy moving. I'd like to get you there by turn 6. Long-term strategy, but I do want to spread my religion far and wide. It's the only way to roll, really. Hopefully everyone's good. This guy may ask for... Nope, he's good. Cavalry guy after the long wars. Let's see what this... I want to see, is this guy going to make a straight beeline there? What's going to happen with him? It looks like he's sizing up the situation. That's good. Hopefully a boat doesn't come out and start owning my other guys. I'm going to bring this guy up, I bet. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Got machinery. Great. Crossbowman, ironworks. That's when we have all workshops. And faster moving on roads. Cool. Hey guys, look, it's the Maya long count bonus. This... Oh. I can't really look at anything else. Once you click that menu, you're in. That's maybe not the best UI thing, but anyway. what have we done so far? The little tile goes away when it's one that you can't do. The rather long-winded explanation of it. We could try securing that source of wine for ourselves, which I think would be really hilarious. No one's asked me for one. I'm gonna do it. It's time. What's the name of this guy? Montgomery. So, when looking, which place I'm gonna put it on, I've pretty much already lined up which one it's gonna go on. Poor Singapore. They're gonna lose their wine. They're gonna be so upset when they lose their wine. But that'll make RJ a real powerhouse city. Anyway, I will start moving this guy out immediately to let you know what he's doing. Maybe by the time he gets there, you'll understand what I mean. Choose research. So, astronomy is upon us. And with astronomy comes, embarked units can cross ocean, and we get the caravel, which means you can start exploring. Chivalry and steel, you know, these are more militant ones. I'd really like to pop into astronomy now. Start exploring the world, get that done. I'll pick up these after. Although I could get acoustics sooner than later too. That's a... I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Anyway. So here's this guy. For some reason he has not died yet. Which I find to be impressive. Can he pop out of a city border? Oh good, he might survive. There's something there. Oh, maybe he was in a safe region. He went out of a safe region. Okay, now he'll die from attrition. As I said before, we're going to be moving up this dude. Good thing I did that in that order. I'll send him out on the wide flank. We'll keep that guy there and move him there. Now this boat might attack, but it can't get to my pikemen, so. Okay. Exploring the other end. Coastal waters. It's a lot harder than it seems. Ooh, we got a city-state we haven't met before. I don't know who that might be. I'm not... This is probably Addis Ababa and just some land here. I'll come back maybe on my way back and explore that. Exploration is... I mean, it is important. Again, like I've said before... yeah, there's another... I mean, I'm not going to be impressed by them when I meet them, but there's another civ out there I don't know of. Hopefully they're not dead by that time. I'm telling them to skip their turn because next turn the border growth will pop and they'll get this little tile. You go there. I want you to heal up. Get the nice little bonus there. Now we have the requisite 360 that I need. I want to take a look into my trade routes. And trade routes available. Well. Looking for these big money ones. You know, that one looks really nice, but that one's with RJ Suxia. That's pretty good too. Now that RJ Suxia has a harbor, it's kind of nice to take a look at these. Yeah, Mecca seems like a good opportunity. They're going to get a little bit of the Islamic influence. They get 3 science, but that is just a really big amount of money. It's hard to ignore that amount of money. Yeah. Might be a little influence. I mean, RJ Suxia doesn't have the greatest amount of pressure. They're already getting some pressure from Islam anyway. But boy, if we can get Mecca, that'd be great. So I'm going to purchase the cargo ship right there. That one's probably going to go up and around and into Mecca. So you see I got the 5 of 5 all filled out. We're a little short on cash right now. I've been buying things as we go. We should have the uh, Cathedral of Notre Dame next. That's going to be very exciting. My happiness is going to jump from 15 to a really silly number. Everyone wants Petra. Guys, I don't got it. I don't got Petra, I'm sorry. Okay, as you saw, they attacked me and, oh no, sad music. Wow. Alright. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. Well, my people are just really overjoyed. They're very happy people. Now we have the Cathedral of Notre Dame. My missionary finally died. I poured a drink in your name. So this missionary might have been a waste of the money, but of the faith. But look, we already have enough again. Let's go ahead and rather than purchase a missionary, let's double down and get this guy a cathedral. It'd be nice to have them making more faith. That might help with the pressure situation a little. My Arcane wants silver. Interesting. I wonder if anyone actually has silver. Anyone have silver? Hiawatha does. They're probably not going to trade with me though. That's what they do. They wanna block me. That's very expensive silver, sir. That's not gonna happen. No. Any of you guys have silver? I should at least take a look. It'd be the polite thing to do. Nope. Arcane may never be happy then. It's a shame. It's a shame. I kind of want to. Oh, Monaco. Do you guys have? Oh no, they have spices. Spices are nice though. Yeah, Monaco, I'll make it happen. They don't even have a religion. Oh man, that missionary, he has a place to go. Oh man, this is so exciting. He's gonna go to Antwerp, take a stop off, go through the continent. Hopefully there's stuff there, and he's gonna go to Monaco. He'll be the greatest missionary ever. Ethiopia, it's protecting Monaco, yep, normal. More people want Petra. Oh, they did take Zurich from me. Good for them. I only have to get 10 more, which is great, except I have to build Petra. No one wants Petra. I literally cannot build Petra. Is that a desert tile? Okay, that is a desert tile. I have... Oh, that's not even in my empire. Do you have desert, possibly? No desert, okay. That's kind of weird. Alright, this is where all the action is, guys, right now. I kind of have to get a science, a university here. It's kind of embarrassing we don't have it. A lot of these big ones I don't have yet because I'm waiting on other cities to finish up their stuff. So while they're doing that, I'll work on a university. This guy just finished the amphitheater. Good for him. Finally pushing our culture up a little bit. For you guys, I would like you guys to be able to make something. Not making that many hammers. Well, you're making a decent amount of hammers. Some people that play this game also put artist guilds in different spots. So the different guilds, so writers guilds and the music guild as well. You can put in different cities to help spread out your great person points in different spots. You can do that. I don't necessarily do because actually management I always get messed up with it. Yeah, let's well, we've done what we said we were gonna do. Let's go ahead and build a workshop just because I kind of like hammers. I do. Not gonna lie. We know where we're going with you, Mecca. Look at that. That's a lot of money. Seemed to change since last turn. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, I think that's the one. I mean, I'm giving them 4 science. I'm giving them 12 gold. Now I don't want to do it all of a sudden. I know it seems kind of stupid. I kind of want to trade with these dudes. Does anyone have a mission for me to trade? Cape Town wants me to build a road to them, and they're kind of high. I mean, I might do it, but that's a lot. That's a lot to ask. I can spread to Antwerp and give them some of my religion, maybe. No. I could do it to Monaco. How the heck do you trade to Monaco? No, I'm like literally curious now. So it goes through Harar? Oh, Harar might be on like a little isthmus. Okay. That's kind of weird. I'd take it because I'll get our religion to spread out there really quickly. Yeah, hey, we'll do that. Done. I know we said Mecca, but I don't think Mecca's gonna happen, guys. That spearman is somewhere out here. Ah, now we can show off the nice ranged naval unit. See, there I am shooting. I couldn't do a melee attack, but that works for me. Done. And I get culture. We're doing so well in culture, but then the good times ended when when there weren't as many barbarians. Oh, so the spearman went up there. He's not worried about these dudes. Okay. What do I want to have you build? Well, hey, you know, it's farm time, man. It's just time to lay down them farms. I don't think there's any. This is all plain, so it's really not much more we can do than that. I'm still. I mean, I should keep exploring, and I will keep exploring. But when I come back, I am morbidly curious how I just did that trade route, because that's an ocean trade route, man. Here we go, iron mine, go. You are healing up there. Okay. Well, guys, I'm pretty sure that's going to finish it up for this episode of How Not to Suck at Civ 5 Brave New World with your Professor RJ. Thank you for joining me as we continue what's becoming more of a playthrough and less educational, because a lot of topics we're not really, we're just revisiting, we're not really teaching anymore. So thank you for joining me, and guys, as always, play hard and play well.